o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. But started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack. And I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before we answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times that I was homeless.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Here's Mookie Betts. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And there's one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through that.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
A little bit high. Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Muncy sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Slice down the right side. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. And now it's Josh Naylor. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. Pajes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Gilbert back to work. Werhner hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball.
And that's down and away.
1-1.
1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fires over to first. And Hernandez is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now, Cal Raleigh. This one in the air. Muncy settles underneath it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
There's a strike.
1-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Throw on to Freeman, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the lineup, here's Betts. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Suarez slings to first, and Betts is gone. Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Naylor. Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. And now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Good job to fight that one off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Out to short. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Next offering upstairs. And downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball count.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fastball is outside. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ohtani leads off first with one away. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Max Muncy at the dish. That's back there. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-0. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. Michael Conforto will climb in, and that is out of play. Man at second. Fought off foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out number 1. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Right side. Edman over to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. And first offering is fouled off. And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Brash, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. In the dirt. Canzone puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down. And here is Tommy Edman, 1 for 2.
Tommy Edman.
And a foul ball. Pages stands at first with 1 out.
Ball.
So now 1 and 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 1 away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That one missing inside. The Mariners yet to pick up a hit here. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. On the ground, Edman. To first, out number 3. Back at Truist Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And now Shohei Ohtani. Fresh, back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
1-2.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And that'll fall for a base hit. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Waste no time there. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there. And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you.
Got him swinging. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie now. Strike 1.
0-1.
Makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone. And that's a leadoff double. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. That one's in there. It's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-2.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now here is Tommy Edman in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
now pitching for the Mets, number 83, Edward.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The tag, and he's out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses,
1-1.
and the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It's 0-1.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Bizardo, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. In the dirt. foul ball there. And the funky Muncie is stifled by the strikeout. So up next, Teoscar Hernandez.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And here is Michael Conforto. And a swing and a miss there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time, and that is back at Truist Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Next offering upstairs.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. J.P. Crawford digs in now.
J.P. Crawford.
On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 4 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss struck him out. So he cracks double digits. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. Bizzardo back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 54.
Ball inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Mookie now. Just missed.
1-0.
And it stays fair.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Edman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Fastball is outside. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. Base is empty, one away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one ripped. Rodriguez racing after it. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ohtani, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Will Smith, the next to hit. Foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. And in its second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. Hernandez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1. 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 down, nobody on. Suarez whips it across, and the inning is over. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And now Dylan Moore. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2's the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And there's a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout.
We need each other. We have to.